All right. Another week going in. I just wanted to give you guys an update because I have not posted a whole lot lately. Um, Last thing I posted was about being greedy, and today uh, I took my own advice. I'm still working out a lot of kinks, but I took my own advice. I'm going to show you the play that I made and what came to be of it. So I love the orb strategy. Very simple, easy to follow once you kind of see different ways the market will move. But today this was the first 5 minutes. We'll do it like this. So this was the first 5 minutes here. So got the high marked out, got the low marked out. It came down a little bit, came back up, pretty much got right to the top of the 5 minute. And then, as y'all can see here, got right to the top. I gave it a quick second just to make sure that it was actually coming down. And boom, entered right there pretty much at the very top of this candle. It came on down, came on down, came on down. Like I said, I wasn't going to get greedy on it. At this point, my profit was already up $600. To put it into perspective, if you can do one $400 trade, or if you can profit $400 daily trading, that gives you six figures for the year. Let me repeat that again. If you can profit $400 per day trading on average, that will put you at six figures for the year. This was done in literally 4 minutes. Minute one, I'm on the 1 minute chart. So minute one, entered. Minute two, minute three, minute four. 4 minutes, $600. I can pull up the trade down here at the bottom in the account summary. Here it is right here. Total profit and loss, $594. Of course, this is a evaluation currently happening. So no, this money did not go into my pocket, but this is just me being disciplined, learning what to look for, what are my more successful trades, and really I'm just learning how to get down this orb method consistent. I've been a little bit late on seeing certain moves when using orb, but now after the last 3 or 4 days of paying attention to it, then I've gotten better at seeing or noticing what to look for. Because initially I was always looking for, when's the breakout gonna happen? When's the breakout gonna happen? Which does work. Breakout came here, it retested, and it went on down. So this was a great play. But also you can make money playing between the lines, between the highs and lows. Because I've noticed a lot of times it'll come down, create that low, it'll bounce back up, but it won't break out. It'll just get to the top, and then it'll come right back down. I could have had another play here, but I'll be honest, after making the $600 play, I was kind of a little bit excited, happy. I was like, hey, I don't want to let the emotions take over, so I'm gonna just chill. Because in real life, if I made $600 in 4 minutes, then I would be happy. I didn't want to get greedy on it. So even though I saw this happening, I kind of just, like I said, sat off to the side. I didn't play this one. But this red line here and this green line are both the 5 minute. This second red line you see, this is the 15-minute orb I have set up. And of course, this is still the high. So whether I play the 5 minute, whether I play the 15-minute, as y'all see, it kept on trickling down. But with that being said, just wanted to share a little small success. Like I said, no real money made, but this is another step in the right direction for me to get funded. My account had almost gotten blown. I am on the 50K Lucid Trading Flex account. That's what I'm currently trying to, what I'm currently doing my eval with. And you can only get down to a minimum of 48,000, and I was at 48,200 just a few days ago. But I was determined to not get below the 48. I was determined to make this and give it my best shot on the first time around. A lot of people might say, oh, why didn't you just finish off the account and then reset it, because then you don't have to crawl your way back up. Well, that's just not the way I operate. If I do something, I'm gonna try to give it my 100%. If I fail, then I fail. But I'm not gonna intentionally fail because stuff got bad for a little bit. But with that being said, keep pushing, keep trying. The OR method definitely works once you learn it. Definitely a great place to start. It's definitely helped me out tremendously, and I'm starting to better see things I need to look for and things I need to focus in and hone in on as far as when to get in trades. Another thing with this, kind of going back, I guess, a little bit, I set my stop loss just above the top, and then, like I said, I got in right about here, pretty much right about where this candle starts at, and I only got this was only a like a little bit over 1.5x. I can actually pull up the trade on my app and show y'all the exact numbers. Let me log in real quick. Also, contracts.app should be going live in the Play Store here in the next week, probably. So keep an eye out for it. So futures has also been added into contracts, just FYI, in case I did not say it already. But this is the trade I did this morning. So I went through everything, did my thesis. This is the information that I wrote. But I got into the orb 5 minute. I saw it create at the bottom, bounced back to the top. I placed my stop loss just outside the top of the orb. Trend was already on a downward path. As y'all see here, everything is pointing down. Notes and outcome. Patience pays. I thought about getting in earlier. When I was thinking about getting in earlier, I was looking right around here. This is where I was looking at initially getting in at, right around kind of like in this area, and I was gonna play it to the upside, but then I just stayed patient because, of course, the purpose of the orb is to see it get outside, not inside. So even though it started bouncing back up and my emotion said, oh man, it's gonna go this way, hop in, I had to stop, think, wait, take a second, and reevaluate. All right, what are you doing? Is this an emotional move, or is this a actual discipline move? And like I said, I stayed patient and waited for the actual actionable signal to come back, which was the beginning of this engulfing bearish candle here. But it said I thought about getting in earlier, but waited for the bounce back to the top. Price will normally give you a second chance if you're patient, which it did. I saw it coming down. I was like, oh, I might be, too late to make anything happen. Saw it come back. Oh man, I should have went that way. And it's like, oh, it really just got back to the point where I would like to get in anyway, and then it went ahead and did its thing. Move my stop loss. I said move my stop loss up, but move my stop loss in this case down. Once I had a little bit of cushion to be sure I stayed in the green at least a little bit. Move my my target position slightly closer once I got over $400. $400 a day keep me on my stay outside of the country and beyond. That is my goal. So $400 a day. Obviously, if I can make more, then phenomenal. But if I can get to $400 profit, I'm for sure moving that stop loss to make sure I'm locking in, the whole 400, if not more. But yeah, we're just gonna keep it pushing. This is just a small little success, a small little win. But for those of you that are also working towards becoming funded, that are also working towards becoming successful in your trading journey, good luck to you. Of course, we're all in this together. Feel free to reach out. But that's all I got for today. It's all about the small wins. So appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll catch y'all in the next one.